Hold, I am, as always, the Magi, and today I am going to be your host as we do some premier draft for Phyrexia All Will Be One. This is not only going to be my first premier draft of the season, this is my first draft in total. As always, we are going to be trying to walk that fine line between value drafting and getting some wins. Typically on a value draft, you want to make sure you're getting at least one win. That ensures that you are doing better than having just bought packs. So that is going to be the goal here today. So hey, what do you say we get started? I'm going to use actually a draft token here on this account. But before we get into all that, we here at the Stronghold are officially on the road to 1,000 subs. And guess what? When we get there, we're going to give away an account. So if you're part of the 2/3 of viewers that routinely watch my content but haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and get in, player, because we're going to be doing some magic. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, right. Very excited. All right, now as a value drafter, I am gonna take the rare. That is just how that works. And to be honest, this is a rare that is probably not going to get played. But that is a rare I don't have to open when I open packs, and pack protection will work for me and get me more powerful rares for every piece of crap rare I take in a draft. Once again, we are going to take the rare, and we have 0 playable choices so far. But you know what? That is okay. Once you've done value drafting for a little while, you get very good at building piles of cards that are not super awesome into a deck that can secure you that previously mentioned one win. And that's really all it takes to get better value than just opening packs. And yes, I know golden packs are a thing, and people want to act like that made drafting irrelevant, but it really hasn't. Drafting is still the best way to add value to your collection. I personally recommend doing about 6 drafts per season. That is a single premier draft that is funded by a token from your prior season mastery pass, and then approximately 5 quick drafts. Depending upon your skill set, you might need to do a little bit more drafts to be able to fund your mastery pass, but that's not always going to be the issue. Tyvar's Stand going to be our first real pick here, and I'm feeling good about that being in green. That is going to be one of the chase uncommons, and I'm very glad that that is the very first card added to my collection. Oil Gorger Troll is pretty good. Atmosphere Surgeon is well, actually, they are saying this is much better from a pro perspective than I thought. I don't love blue though in this format, and I'm a little hesitant to take it. I feel much better about taking either the Troll or the Slash here. The uncommons are already gone other than that Surgeon, and I think I'm going to go with Slash here. And Venomous Brutalizer is really awesome, as is Cacophony Scamp. I think this is a good opportunity to take an uncommon, and I think we're going to go with Brutalizer here. I don't think I want a second copy with the casting cost being that high, but you know, we'll have to see actually how that plays out. Ichor Golem is much higher than I would have expected here. Another Gorger Troll coming up. That's a pretty solid pick. I think I'm going to take the Ichor Golem. Maybe I'm sleeping on this a little bit. It's also an uncommon, so it's adding value to the collection. And wow, that almost looks like the Surgeon from before. The artwork is very similar. I'm going to have to watch that at times. Volt Charge as an unexpected removal spell here at pick 7. Sure, I will absolutely take that. And what do we got here? We are all out of uncommon, so we are going to be taking a common card here. Really, almost the first, other than some unexpected removal there early on. Let's see here. Prism is pretty good. Spore Singer looks to be one of the better cards here. Furnace also very good. I think I want to go with the body here. I'm just not excited about drafting the lands, and I am probably wrong about that. Let's see here. Font of Progress. I'm just not in love with taking blue, and it looks like a lot of people aren't either. Axiom Engraver or Centurion. Centurion just has a slightly higher rating, so that's where I'm going to go. And wow, red is just looking really, really open here. Magnetic Sprinter, an uncommon and a great card. If it wasn't there, I'd be taking the Batter Fist without a doubt. The saddest part of that is those other cards are not going to wheel back to me because we are too far into the pick order here. But hey, that is how it goes. This guy is just really holding packs here, but you know what? Maybe he's another content creator and he's trying to put some things together. I can totally respect that. I think we go another Centurion here. Red is just so unbelievably open. My intention on most of these is to gravitate towards green first, white second, black third. But really, red has been so open here. I don't feel like I can regret it, particularly when we got such good removal with the Slash and the Volt Charge very early on. Let's see here. Not a lot going on here. I mean, yeah, I think the land is the better card here. I don't think I'm playing white unless something really weird happens in pack 2. We'll see what happens. I'm feeling very good about the color choices that we have. I don't know how much oil I'm really going to have, though. Duress, I absolutely don't need, so I'm going to take Escaped Experiment here. Again, don't expect to play that. And another Centurion. That is number 3 for the draft. And we're back to pack 2, pick 1. I am absolutely going to take the rare. I don't even mind that I'm probably not playing Tyvar. Let's see here. What do we got here? Canker Bloom, very, very good. Ossification, also very, very good. And Resistance Skyward, also very good. So I think here I'm going to take the Canker Bloom, even though Ossification is a little bit better, just because I'm in those colors. I don't think I really have much reason to jump over to white over an Ossification. The rest of the pack may prove differently there. And there's a couple of red cards here that could wheel and feel pretty good about. Hive, absolutely. Now that is a potential reason to maybe be watching white a little bit closer. That is a very strong card. And I'm not really sure how many. I think that's 4 rares now. Ironically, all of them in the not playing category. Yep, that is 4 rares so far in this premier draft. That is feeling pretty good from a value perspective. And I've got 11 pretty playable cards here for very early in pack 2. Let's see here. Theorist, pretty good. The Skull Bomb, all right. And Flensing Raptor. I don't know. Do I want to take the uncommon? I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards no there, to be real honest. Chimney Rabble feels pretty good. Hunter's Maze, pretty good. Titanic Growth, decent. Any of those really could wheel, though. I think I'm going to take the Chimney Rabble here. Just see how that plays out. Here is rare number 5. So I've already exceeded buying packs on this draft. Let's see. Fusling, really good. Basilica Shepherd is so strong, but I mean, it is a common. It might wheel, but it probably will not. I think I'm going to continue the value train here and take the Fusling. Let's see. Zealot is probably the strongest card here. And I'm going to go ahead and use a pick on that. Again, even though I'm not expecting to play it, and I'm starting to get enough white here that's pretty strong that the AI might actually surprise me and build me a white deck, or possibly even splash with the Basilica. We'll have to see how that plays out. If I see Terramorphic Expanse in this set, I might grab that up depending upon what else is in the pack, and leave that option open to maybe splash white as a third color, or just play it outright. And I think this might be that very opportunity right here. Atmosphere Surgeon is the strongest card in the pack, but again, I'm just not really trying to play blue in this limited environment. And I might be proven completely wrong on that. This is my first attempt at draft here, and here I'm going to take a Prophetic Prism, even though I don't need that in any way, shape, or form for my collection. I just don't see anything potentially more valuable, and it does shore up the possibility of splashing into that third color. Cackler is looking pretty strong here for what is increasingly becoming a mono red deck. Strider, another good red card. Feeling pretty solid about that. Not sure how much oil I've really got here, but at this point I'm so vested in the value that I've got going. I think we do take the Slinger. That feels like the correct play there. Really strongly considering that Titanic Growth, but I have so much creature value going on, and now with the Scamp, yeah, I think now I'm gonna take. Which one did I get? I can't. I got the Scamp. Okay, so we're going to Skull Bomb. 3, Kaido. Absolutely. Going to take the rare. That is how this works. That is my 6th rare in this draft. That is really phenomenal amounts of value. And I'm already at 20 reasonably playable cards. 19 if you deduct the Terramorphic. Let's see here. Drown and Ichor is the Windmill Slam card here. And you know what? I'm going to take that just because it's so unlikely I'm going to be able to draft that in other areas. So I am going to use that pick. Salvo is another one of those that is going to be hard to draft and does fit my deck. We've got rare number, I think, 7. Furnace Punisher looking really strong here as a somewhat late uncommon. Not a lot of 2-drops going on in my deck, and that's a little concerning, but not terribly so. Chimney Rabble or Predation. Yeah, we're going to take the Predation. That is just a much stronger card than another creature for us. And again, that gets us right at that 22, 23 very playable cards here. I think Skull Bomb is probably a non-play there. Slaughter Singer, I am taking that on value. Very little illusion of playing that today. But again, a white card that's pretty strong. And we might be surprised by what the AI wants to do here. It's kind of hard to predict in the early season where that AI is going to go with some of these stronger picks. And we'll just have to see. If I don't end up splashing white, I think the Prism is probably not going to make the grade, and probably not the Terramorphic Expanse. Honestly, the Ichor Plate Golem I'm not 100% sure on, because I don't think I have a lot of oil going on here. But it's very early in the season. I don't have all the cards memorized. Fusling is oil. That's oil. That's a negative. That's oil. So yeah, I actually have a little bit more oil than I really thought. So that Ichor Plate Golem might have some unexpected value there. It was really rated much higher by the pro perspective than what I would have thought. But hey, that's okay. I am all about learning things. Here, I'm going to take the Batter Fist. I think this is one of the better rare, or excuse me, red 2-drops. And I don't know, do we take the Serum, Chimera? No, I think maybe we take the Furnace Strider. That feels like the correct pick. I might not need to ever draft red again in this whole thing. Thirsting Roots is pretty strong. I think it's probably better for me than the Slinger. And Autonomous Furnace feels pretty good, as does Chimney Rabble. But getting a second copy, I think I want the Furnace. And another Batter Fist. The finisher's pretty good, but I'm just not in equipments at this point. I've got a little bit, but not very much. Another late Batter Fist. I'm really surprised at how late those are showing up, but I think the Aspirant looks like a better card there. And we are in our last couple picks, and again, red just very wide open for us. Definitely picking up some nice things there. And there's our last pick. Let's see what the AI is wanting to do for us here. And yeah, it wants us to splash for the Slaughter Singer, and I'm not sure that's really strong enough. I'm kind of leaning towards that's a big no. But we are definitely not playing that. And what else? The Fuseling is something it is not. Centurion, it wants us to drop 2 of those. So okay, taking 3 of those was kind of a mistake. And what else have we got going on here? It doesn't want us to run the Terramorphic, despite wanting us to splash white. That just feels really weird. I think that's the AI maybe making bad choices early in the season. But I'm 1 card short here. So what do I want to pick back up? Of course, they're wanting the Slaughter Singer, but I don't think that's really where I want to be. I think what I want to do is either go Expanse or the Centurion or the Fuseling. Let me look at my card pool here. First off, for those that are wondering, yes, we did get 7 rare or better cards here. That's pretty tremendous. Let me switch over to a pro rating. Sorry to be doing this off camera. So yeah, I think the Centurion is where I want to be here. And that makes our deck a little bit like this. We're a little light on 2s. We went a little heavy on 3s. And well, that's how that goes. I think I'm okay with it. So let's wow, okay, we got mono red deck, an early Batter Fist. I think maybe this looks pretty decent. Furnace Punisher could be nice, but I think he's going to get to basics before we do. Alright, we probably get in for 3 next turn? Okay. Not the worst thing I could have imagined. I think we dropped the Menace here. I mean, swinging for 6 next turn is pretty strong. Another blue base equipment deck, or artifact deck. I do think the blue-white is probably the better option. And that is creature. We could do some of that, and or maybe just Now, I think we play the Centurion this turn. Let's get in for 6 right off the bat. I mean, swinging for 9 feels pretty good. What's he gonna do on the swingy swing? Yep, he's gonna come in for 4. We're okay with that. So this is a fight. So if we put it here, we should be a... Oh, no, haha, just kidding. I has no green mana. So I guess we are probably forced to salvo here. We will get in for 9. And play a slinger, and basically when you may sacrifice a creature. Well, he thought I was going to do that, but I wasn't. Or maybe he just knew we had control of the board. Either way, that is our one necessary win that we wanted to average out on. And we're going to keep going here. I will definitely continue to collect resources. That's always good stuff. If we can get one more win and get that second pack, that would be quite lovely for a premier draft. That I think we drafted 7 rares. That will be pretty darn good. Wow, I have no green mana in this deck. I don't understand why that is. I don't love this, but I'm also a little concerned about sending it back. Maybe we draw into some green. Hey, that's a thing. We will take that. Alright, so Batter Fist on 2, I think, is one of the stronger plays we have in our deck. And maybe Bolt Charging next turn to take out a blocker. I will absolutely... No, he's not having any of that. Okay. Yeah, I think that is the correct play here. Let's charge his voltage. Proliferate is kind of a non-factor. Yep. I kind of hate to lose the equipment, but it is what it is. We're still getting in essentially for a free 2 here. We have a couple of 3-drop options here. And really, I think Centurion is the correct play. And if we could get a second green source and get this Brutalizer down, that would just be really quite nice. But swinging 5 next turn is nothing to sneeze at anyway. And if we just get a red source, we could still play the Rabbler, which is pretty good on haste. I'd be all right with that. Or either of our 2 3-drops is still pretty solid. Yeah, all right. Unfortunate. But really, I'd rather him use that now than on a potentially much better 4-drop. Salvo doesn't do much for us here. I think we go Aspirant here for the Menace. We'll get in for 2, hopefully. Just keep dropping threats on the board and forcing them to deal with things. Because so far they have like 0 board presence. I really don't understand these creatureless decks that so many people seem to be running. Or maybe he's just had really bad draws. I guess that could be a thing. Sure. You may not play that this turn. I will say no. Alright, so we got the 4th land, kind of. Again, tempo just really sort of killing us there. I guess we get in for 4, play the Cackler. And we has options on our next turn for 4 drops. Really good stuff. I mean, almost enough to kill them. Almost. Do we salvo? Ooh, interesting. Wish I had salvo open now, but hey, that's all right. I will take 4. And he is shields down here with us having 2 poison counters. I think maybe we just throw Chimney Rabble. Excuse me, Chimney Rabble. And I mean, at that point we have a blocker, not that we even really need it. All right, there's that. I mean, yeah, this... I hate to come up 1 point short, but it is what it is. Too bad my boy doesn't have haste. Not really feeling the oil counter synergies going on here like you could. But I think that was just a matter of me not being good at deck building / drafting for a brand new set. I think that's certainly something that could have been improved upon with someone with a little more knowledge of the format pretty easily. They've got to end this turn. And I don't think they can. Hope everybody's having a good morning out there. I know I'm enjoying this draft. Oh, there we go. I'm enjoying it even more now that our opponent has scooped it up. But hey, we're at 2 wins now, and that's fairly significant. I would like to get to 4 and get that 3rd pack, or just the huge jump in gems there that basically pays for a quick draft to get to 3. And 3 is kind of my goal this season. On an average for my draft. So let's see if we can get there on our first attempt. I don't know that I can, but hey, we've got 2 wins and 1 loss. I am feeling pretty decent at this point. This next game will not finish the event for us one way or the other. Scamp with the hastiness. Again, the 3 drops. I did not draft enough 2 drops on this. I can't stress that enough for the current draft environments, but we are going to get Scamp in. Bam. He's such a scamp. I think Centurion is the better potential play here. We'll just continue with red mana here. Getting that Brutalizer down on 4, though, is going to be real awesome. Yeah, okay. They are thrilled at the possibilities, and I'm okay with that. especially in a red-white deck, Thrill just loses, well, so much of its thrill if you're not using it in that blue-red Spells Matter deck. Sure, they are going to do hasty things. Let's see here. I think we get in with Scamp. And Will Centurion. Turn 4 Brutalizer is going to be just that. Brutal. Alright, I'm willing to trade either of my creatures to take that off the board. That is definitely a thing I'm willing to do. And unfortunately, he totally saw it coming, but I don't think he saw this right here. That is pretty nice. Toxic 3. That makes really quick work of games. And we've got Predation in hand, so we can take out his Justifier and play either the Aspirant or the Cackler. Either one of those. Or we might need to take that out. We'll have to see how that plays. Yep, he's had enough. Okay. We did do some pretty amazing things there, considering the deck we were able to draft. That was a very nice opener. I was very impressed with Scamp on turn 1. You don't usually expect such solid performance from a 2-drop. So there, we hit goal. For my season, 3 wins is my goal. We've got 1,000 gems coming up here, which puts us pretty much halfway to affording the Mastery Pass. That's a beautiful thing for the very first draft that we do. And I think that puts us 3-2. And again, totally okay with that. Even if I don't get this next win, we're still doing really well. Of course, I'd love to go 7-0, but getting that 4th win would just be a great way to start the season. Of course, getting 3 wins here and all the value that we got is already a great way to start the season. I'm somewhat in love with this particular event, and forming a positive opinion about the limited environment so far. And hydrating. That's always good stuff. Lots of wait time. Of course, I guess it is work hours on a weekday, and at least where I am. Maybe that's contributing to the less people online that I'm feeling. Scamp on 1, we did really well with that last time, and I've got a bunch of 3-drop options. I wish I had been a little more aggressive in drafting 2-drops, but I think we keep this. Hopefully we draw a land and get to our 3s. If we get off tempo there, I think we probably just lose unless they're playing something really, really slow. Well, we got our 3rd land, so we don't have to worry about that too terribly much. We will do the thing. I mean, I think we Furnace Punisher on 3. Maybe we draw a 2-drop here. That would be really nice. Skull Bomb, okay, a nice slow card. I'm okay with that. Oh, look at that, a 2-drop. Holy shit. We will hit for 1. That is going to be a thing that we do. We get an oil counter on Scamp. That's nice. I'm a fan. We get a nice little 3-1 action here. I'm good with that. We've got Volt Charge or probably a Furnace Punisher. coming down next turn. Either way, I'd say we're very strongly to hit for 4 here. We could Spore Slinger. That could be pretty good. Oh, he is not doing a whole lot here. Okay, all right. So we got our 3. So do I hit for extra? Yeah, I think that is probably the correct play here. I mean, 6 there is just kind of brutal, and we can scamp at end of turn to do another 1, and then we're swinging 6 with a Volt Charge in hand or Furnace Punisher coming down. That's feeling pretty good. What's he got going on? Yeah, okay. That feels like a good thing to Volt Charge. I think I'd be all right with that. I don't want to use my Scamp this turn because I get the Proliferate off the Volt Charge, and I think I'd rather do that. I mean, hitting for 6 here when they've only got 12. Oh. All right, let's resolve that. Yep, that is correct. We will do that. You know what, I think I'm okay with that one too. I want to keep the Scamp, I believe. But I'm okay with trading either one of those or letting him take 5. Especially with a Tyvar stand in hand and on board. Of course, I could have swung the Scamp and just made it indestructible. And I think that's what we're gonna do here is confirm 0. So he takes 3. We've got Scamp online. Still got that Furnace Punisher threatening to come down next turn. Double Strike and Toxic. Okay. Ooh, removal. Right on time. I am loving that. Let's throw some of that right there. And we will throw those. I'm okay with that. And I don't think I want to equip here. I think I will resolve that. He gets a Might that can't block. Let's put a Menacing Punisher out there, and that should give us game here. He just barely has 2 basic lands. I'm surprised he has so many nons. He's got to do something here, or the Scamp just threatens to end the game. Yep. Bringing it. Yeah, sure. No block. Have at it, buddy. Howl from beyond me. Nope. Okay. Is he just gonna... I'll be impressed if he can actually proliferate that one poison counter into a win. I mean, seriously impressed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, okay, that's a win number 4 here. Just really an amazing event going here for a value drafter at the beginning of the season. You just don't expect this kind of performance. Maybe I'm accidentally getting good at this game. I guess that's a possibility. We will absolutely claim that prize. And I don't know what's in the store today. While I have a moment to just catch my breath, let's look at the store. Daily deals, a bunch of cosmetics that I'm just not terribly interested in. Hey, that's okay. We're gonna go right back into our let the beatings continue. 3 packs, 1,400 gems, and at least one more game going. I love this. I think this is going to make a great first limited video for the YouTube channel, Planeswalker Stronghold. Check us out. We do a lot of content focused on budget and free-to-play players and economic strategies for Arena. And if that's your kind of thing, I'm your guy. Let's see here. Again, not a lot of early drops, but Canker Bloom is probably the best 2-drop that we have. I can totally deal with that. I think I'm going to lead with the Mountain just in case I want to slash. I don't really see that being a thing. Sinew Dancer, yeah, I think... I don't know, do I? Yep, I think I do. We are going to do that. I am officially that guy. There we go. We can draw another land. We've got Furnished Punisher or Bolt Charge on 3, and that feels pretty good. Okay, all right. That was a solid play. I cannot complain about that at all. Unfortunately, I can't activate the ability there. But, oh well. Alright, so let's get in for 3. And we'll throw a Punisher here. Another Mana Source gets us the Brutalizer on 4. Ooh, he's vicious. Let's see here. I can't... Well, yeah, actually, I can get that out of Duelist range with the Tyvar stand. Or I can just hit for 3 with the Punisher. No, let's... Oh, wait a second. Let's attack, and we'll just use the Bolt Charge to take him out and hit for 6 regardless, and keep the Tyvar stand for a later turn. He has equipment and no creatures. I'm okay with that. Let's push in for 6 here, and then we'll probably get the scoop off the Brutalizer. That is not going to be quite enough there, sir. Okay. Wow, we are just racking it up here today. Could not be more pleased. What do we get? What do we get? Take flight. Okay, cool. Yeah, wow, that's pretty solid. I might actually fund my entire mastery pass off of this if this keeps up. But we're really getting into heavy territory now. 5 wins, that's like pro players. So sooner or later, we're just going to run into somebody with a better deck, and or have bad draws or mana screw or something. It's bound to happen. I'd really love for Destiny to prove me wrong on that, but statistics don't lie. Got to stay hydrated when you're involved in esports. It's way too easy to just die of dehydration behind your computer, so don't do that, kids. Stay hydrated. Dragoon Soul. Wow, that is suspiciously like a curve there. That's really bizarre. Here I was thinking I was due for a really bad curve or something like that, and we just got good stuff. I like it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play that tapped and just forego the possibility of the slash here. And I did not pay for it. What is happening? This is kind of crazy. I'm going to decline that, obviously. Oh, and it has the toxic. I'm a big fan. So let's say goodbye to that. And we will hit for 2. Kind of threw off my curve there, but I think that had the potential to be problematic. The 2-2. Okay, I think I'd be willing to trade that potentially. He is going to ramp a little bit here. Can't blame him at all. I mean, I kind of like the 3-2 with haste. But I think doing some of this right here kind of puts them on their back foot. And I mean, next turn being able to swing potentially for 7 could be quite good. I think this is the smart move. Because if we draw a land, we can drop the Sprinter and the Punisher and really swing hard next turn. We need another land to make it happen. And he just can't afford to swing right now. Let's see what he does. Nope, he knows he's on his back foot here, for sure. Does he have removal? He didn't. Okay. So how about we swing for a lot here? I mean, I might lose some of my lower stuff, but he's really got to block the big dogs, or he's got real problems here. Does he have a trick? Death touch and things. Yeah, okay. So, but we still took 7 on a 10. So we're feeling pretty good about that. And I've got a 3/3 with menace. He's got to deal with that and keep his blocker. He can't double block the Punisher without taking... Yeah, I think he just knows he's done. Ooh, Predation, eh? That feels like a thing we could do here. That no longer has... Yeah, okay. He knew he was done. Alright. Up to Bronze 1 on the very first event. Kind of digging that, too. Wow, 5 wins in the bank there, and we are not far from getting that 5th one. Holy cow, this has really been tremendous. Or does this mean we already have? I don't know. I've lost count at this point. Yeah, I think this means we already have 6 wins. Wow, could we go 7-0 right here? Let's see. Only one way to find out. And there's only one way to stay hydrated, and that's to add water. Kind of like mashed potatoes. You're basically just a complex bowl of mashed potatoes. You have to add water. Scamp on 1 and Batter Fist on 2. Wow. It's like the game is rewarding me for doing well. It's pretty crazy. We're gonna scamp on 1 for sure. Ooh, and he mulled? Oh, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I'm still going to scamp him for 1 because that is how we do things. Alright, what do we do here? Sacrifice a creature if you do destroy target artifact and opponent controls. That is not an artifact. So I think we go Batter Fist on 2. And I really can't do that, but I can hit him for 1 at EOT. And I have the potential to double block. So that's a thing that could happen. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. He's not going to swing into the scamp, which means I can ping him for 1. I think we just play the Punisher here. And we'll say no attacks. I mean, having a 5/2 menace next turn feels pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna send the whole team, and if I lose the Punisher, I lose the Punisher. Nope, we just hit for 6. That's pretty solid. Ooh, he's gonna get aggressive here, and I'm okay with that. We'll say, do I want to block? I think we do. Let's just block there. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I'm probably going to lose something to double blocks here, and that's okay, because we're still getting in for like 7 here. Which of these would I rather kill? I think I'd rather get the boy with vigilance off the board. We'll end turn. Because whatever I play this turn, I can also give haste to. Ooh, probably one of the best cards in Limited. Just hit. That could be problematic. Create a 2/2 samurai with double strike?
We can win this together.
What? That's insano. So that'll pretty much force him to block. Again, just being aggressive here. I can't kill Wanderer without moving a lot of resources. So by doing this, I'm able to get him to block everything. Does he have an artifact? Destroy target artifact an opponent controls. So we are going to decline there. And I am going to put that there. So he has to deal with things.
You live because I allow it.
I was gonna say, yeah, bring it, dude. That's definitely a thing you can do. Let's just force him. Oh, he has double strike. Shit. Well, I deserve to lose this one now.
I brought backup.
That was dumb. I did not catch that during the last combat sequence. Yep. This does not do much, unfortunately. I mean, he should hold one back. Oh man, I think we're just gonna call this one quits. I lost this one and missed a 7-0 opportunity here because I was dumb. That totally just happened. So there we go. I think we're getting a boatload of stuff here. Absolutely. Just gotta love that. And that's on top of the 7 rare cards I already drafted. Just absolutely beautiful. And folks, before you go, make sure you've subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on a thing. Because I know I can't change the magic economy all by myself, but I think we can.